This is a small video presentation of my feelings, my responsibility. Some years ago, when my son, who was 5 years old, came back from school with his report card and told me, "Mummy, are you happy? I got good marks." What he said hit me like a ton of bricks. I was stumped and did not know what to say. Introspection led to a lot of uncomfortable questions. Does my happiness depend on his performance? On what he did or did not do? Am I not happy just to have him here with me? We have all gone through such experiences where we put the responsibility of our feelings on the situations around us. I get so bugged with these long queues that I lose my temper. Also, people putting the responsibility of their feelings on us. What you said hurt me, or blaming outcomes. I feel sad because you lost your match so badly. What is happening out here? We seem to be putting the responsibility of what we feel on what is happening to us or on the situation around us. This is really worth exploring. The question I asked myself was, is this really true? What I feel? Is it because of an external stimulus? This is really quite interesting because if this were true, then it would mean that I have no control over what I think and feel. It would also mean that every time I feel something, I guess that's almost all the time, someone or something else is controlling it. I do not like the thought of it, as I would like to be in control of what I do and what I think. I came back home after a long, tiring day to find that my husband had got into the kitchen to make something and the whole place was a mess. I was angry and I did say a few harsh words that day. I was already tired and he was adding fuel to the fire, but by adding to my workload. My response seemed fair enough. On another occasion, I had a great day at the office and I came home and found the same old mess in the kitchen. The situation was similar. I recall telling him, "Honey, thanks for helping out in the kitchen. Let me help you clean it up." Hmm. The situation was the same, but my response was different on the two occasions. Though I was looking for an excuse for my response, it was in my control in both the situations. It was my state of mind which engineered the response. Now I realize that in most of the situations, I am in control of what I feel. The response, when I take ownership for my feeling, what does it do to me? It helps me express my feelings and expectations. It does not blame or pass judgment on the other person. It enables me to take responsibility for my thoughts and feelings. And it provides me the vocabulary to express my feelings. It is so freeing to know that I have the control on how I feel and react to situations around me. Earlier, there was a feeling of helplessness with no choices. Now, when I think about this, I can see so many choices and it makes me feel so powerful. These are, of course, my experiences. Because when I have started expressing a feeling, I take out time to pay attention to my feelings, take responsibility for those feelings, and then express it with my need or expectations. Because it not only helps me to have choices, it also helps to make my communication more effective. So, what about you? Would you like to try it out, explore, and see for yourself how this magic works for you? Once we are all comfortable with this process and are able to apply it on ourselves, we can look at the possibility of helping our children embrace their emotions and work with them. I hope you enjoyed this small video presentation on my feelings, my responsibility. Thank you.